and get them sit-ups right and tuck your tummy tight and do your crunches like this. Yeah, stop, breathe.
My first impression of you, I think, was something along the lines of, she seems nice. She seems like maybe she's awkward like me. At camp, kind of changed a little bit. I was like, she's one of the cool kids. I should stick to her. You know, back when I was like, hey, I gotta go be cool. I need cool friends because I'm such a loser.
And I've been denying this feeling.
Went to camp. You know, you and I had little slumber parties here and there. But it was a guy that you were dating at the time, and I kept thinking he looked like a naked mole rat. That guy, I don't remember what his name was. I kept thinking it was like a girl's name or something. You said something like, if you ever got in a fight with my boyfriend, you know I'd choose his side. And I was like, then you and I had the whole friends over boys argument. I apologize to you because I felt like I was being hypocritical, because I felt like you were trying to rub your and Brett's whole thingamajig in my face, and I stopped being your friend over that. And it wasn't so much that Brett liked you back. I wasn't mad at Brett for that. I was mad at you because you were rubbing it in my face like I felt, but at the same time I was still choosing a guy over you regardless of it. And my motto is friends over boys, as I preach to you. So that's what I was apologizing for being hypocritical for, because you said that you would choose your boyfriend at the time over me when there was not even a threat at the time for me of he and I getting into an argument that I know of. So, but that was basically our first little blip in our relationship. Then you and I went our separate ways. Forcibly, because you had your own thing going on, and Becky got shipped off because Becky was a nutcase. And this was back when I was still in the group home, and you and I was like, she sent me a friend request on Facebook? What? Your posts were very humble, and they still are. Your posts are very humble, and it could have been the same Brooke as back then. Maybe I was just too immature to see it. Maybe you were too immature to show it. I don't know. But either way, it wasn't the Brooke that I remembered. Girl, I have told you some stuff about me. I mean, I'm one of those people where if you already had made judgments about me as it is, if I sit there and I tell you some of the real dirt on me, not just the stuff that somebody can scratch the surface on, you know, when they look at me and talk to me and stuff and be like, whoa, she is messed up, you know, like stuff like that, that's just scratching the surface. That's just a lottery ticket skin. You know, my skin's just a lottery ticket when it comes to people that don't really know hardly anything about me or what they've heard about me. But I've told you from my own point of view of some messed up things about me that I have said, thought, done, planned to do, tried to do, didn't work out, felt. Yeah. And guess who still talks to me? Brooklyn. Guess who doesn't go around spreading my business all over CNN News? Brooklyn. Guess who is loyal to me, is honest without ever sugarcoating. Sometimes I won't be asking for your opinion on something, and you'll give it to me, like the other day when I told you what I told you that I was going to do, and you're like, that's a dumb move. And honestly, in my head, I was thinking, well, dang, if I knew you were going to sit there and criticize me about it, I wouldn't have told you. But, you know, it takes a real friend to sit there and tell somebody, hey, I love you, but what you're doing is dumb. And I'm telling you because I love you and I don't want you to get dumb things happening to you. I don't want you to get hurt because you're being dumb. Basically. So, yeah. So, I want to say you are so pretty. I'm jealous of your eyes. Like, I mean, I like my eyes. Like, I wouldn't trade my eyes for anybody else. Not that I had the most amazing eyes in the world, but I've had these eyes for so long that if they just like went away all of a sudden, it wouldn't feel right having somebody else's eyes on my body, even if they're like way prettier like yours. Your hair does what you want it to. My hair does this like Captain Hook thing. Like, I just got out of the shower, so it's not doing it yet. But as you can see, like, it's thick, yeah. And you can run your hands through it a little bit. But it's drier than oatmeal. I love how we both share our love of animals. Like, you love animals so much, just like I do. One of my best friends I've ever had. So, I love you. And I hope you were satisfied with your TBH video. It took me forever. So, alright. Thank you for liking that status. I hope you liked your TBH. I already said that, so.
Info